No, I know.
I've seen nice watches.
Okay.
Samples,
All
not
right.
rare, because that's the only people that look
Let's
like
begin here.
righteous.
Good evening. Welcome to the March 22nd, 2023 meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals for Hyde Park. Let's begin our evening with the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have no minutes for approval for the February meeting, so we will wait for that for next week. That was a long meeting, and I think we're working on that. So our first public hearing is for the Chavez family, location 32 East Market Street. I would entertain a motion to open a public hearing.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Would you come forward? And you can talk, you can sit up here. Yeah. Yeah. Both of you. You can all come up, yeah. And there's a micro, well, I don't know if you want to use that microphone. Yeah. There's a button on it. Yeah.
No, it's on.
Is it on? Okay. That's on. Okay. So you need to move the microphone a little bit. Good. Okay. Well, welcome. We've received your application. Tell us a little bit about what you want to do and why you've come to us today.
There's not supposed to come, and good afternoon, everybody. But my kids love the animals. When I see the little baby chicken, they say, "Oh, I need the puppy. Wait, I need some chicken." I buy food. I don't know what there's no problem with that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, how long have you had the chickens now?
Almost 1 year or something.
1 year. Okay. And roughly how many do you have?
And here I have since a year and a half,
Okay.
almost 2 years.
Okay. So,
I moved from Long Island. I moved from my family and here.
how many chickens do you have?
When I buy the little one, they say I can buy for 3 or 4. I buy the 6, that half dozen.
Okay.
And,
So now you have 6?
I have 5.
5.
Yeah,
And a rooster?
yeah. And to get it rooster
Okay.
to send one.
And you know you don't need the rooster for the eggs.
I don't know that. That's why. But I buy 6, but they come with 1 rooster and the other ham.
Yeah.
That's how.
You
Okay.
still get eggs without the rooster. I guess we have something to learn here too.
Okay.
Good. So
Sorry.
you are seeking a variance.
Okay.
You are close to a number of properties there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a little bit about your feeling of how this will, how it's impacting the neighbors?
Okay.
And are you hearing anything from your neighbors? No?
I have a 2, 3 neighbor that's close to my house. When I see the chickens, oh, I like a chicken,
Mhm.
but they not trespassing the fence.
Mr.
And,
Chairman, sorry.
Yeah. We do have from the Witherwacks, do you know them? Your neighbors down the street, 20, they did write a letter, and I'm going to read a little bit, I'll read it in a little bit, but we want to
Okay.
know what that, and there may be some other comments too.
Mr. Chairman,
I'm sorry?
can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So, I just want to know, what brought you here? So, because I see that you have a notice of violation. So how did that come about?
Where the other violation?
If here, there's a notice of violation order to remedy from dated November 14th, 2022. So how did that come about? Why did you get a violation?
No,
No, maybe.
no idea.
There was a complaint.
Okay.
And I needed to observe the birds before we sent a complaint, and it took me quite a while before I actually saw them. And after that, the notice of violation was sent. There was an apparent violation and a notice of violation that was sent. And Mr. Chavez has come in and requested the variance because that's the remedy that has to be offered to him. So that's why he's here.
Can I ask you what you saw?
At the time, I saw, I believe it was a brownish red bird. I don't know whether it was a hen or a rooster, in the front yard near the white vehicle that was parked in the driveway.
So it was loose?
At that time, it was loose. I don't know if there's loose now.
Yeah.
Mr. Moss, the violation that you're asserting is what? Can you define that a little more, please?
There is a requirement in the zoning code for for site plan approval for animal husbandry.
Okay.
And animal husbandry is defined as keeping and care of non-household pets, basically. And the chickens fall into that category. There is a distinction in the code between roosters and hens or other birds based on noise. So the distance separation that's required between the pen where the animals are kept and adjoining residential buildings is 350 feet for the rooster and 250 feet for the animals, the hens. And this home is closer to other homes, and the pen, as described, is closer to other homes than is required in the code, so they require variances before they can go and apply for site plan.
Okay. Is there anything in terms of a requirement for the waste products of the animals?
Yeah, there's a whole list of things that, with distance separations, wells and wetlands and watercourses, and where the manure is kept, and whether it's enclosed or unenclosed. And that's all outlined in the code. I
Okay.
can open it up and read it to you if you like.
Go ahead.
So is there an enclosure for the chickens?
Is there a pen?
Yeah, a pen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they have a space in the backyard, and they come for the half hour, they go on the grass, but they have a lot of space with the, almost half of this or that.
So them getting loose is no longer an issue? Okay.
Do you, I mean, just for a precautionary measure, do you have any kind of fence around the back perimeter of the home?
Around the backyard?
Aside from the chicken pen, does the property line have any fence around it?
Yeah, everything's closed. They have a fence for their ones.
The chickens have a
Yes.
fence?
Yeah.
But do you have another fence, a second fence?
Oh, the second, no, I don't have it right now. That's what I need for this year. They give me the authorized for the permit for the chicken. Okay, I put the fence. That's why I asked a couple weeks ago. I told they say, oh yeah, that's fine. As I told, what side they need the fence for the front, my house and the back and the side ones.
Okay, okay. Do you have a container for the chicken waste? For the?
I made the hole and I put inside in the hole and
Okay,
I'm not putting the garbage one.
okay.
So it's composted.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I believe it's composted.
Okay, okay, all right. Are you aware of the distance, we've talked about how close or how far the chickens have to be from other houses, which I think is one of the issues here. Have you, we've had, I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah, almost I think 200 feet.
Yes.
Every house.
Yeah.
I not check, the, across the street, the other house, but,
Yeah, for 250 feet, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 6 houses are less than 250.
yeah, close to my house, there's only two, one is on the front of the Market Street, and the other one the other side.
About 250 is, I mean, if you go 250.
Oh, yeah, here.
I-
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if you go 250, which is supposed to be the minimum distance between the chickens, not the rooster.
Okay,
Rooster's separate, but
okay,
is 250 feet.
okay,
So if I look at I see 5 or 6 houses that fall within that. The 350 feet for the rooster, you've only got 2 houses that are outside that, no, you don't even have one. They're all in that, so if the rooster, you've got a lot of distance there.
So that's 8 houses?
I can't see.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's the 6 for the 250 plus 2 more? Is that what you were saying for the rooster?
Rooster is 350, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how many additional houses? If there were 6 houses within 250, how many additional houses?
8.
So it's a total of 8?
No.
8 more.
8 more,
So,
okay.
Yeah,
So if it was 350 feet with the rooster, you've got 14 houses that fall in that, which is a lot.
okay.
If it's 250 feet, which is for the chickens,
Oh, okay.
it is 6
just 6 feet, yeah.
houses that fall within that.
Which one is it?
We've got a list here right down.
Look at all
Okay.
this.
So in the past, other people have come before us to get chickens. And I don't think anybody was successful keeping their rooster, were they?
Not-
Do you remember?
Not that I recall.
Yeah.
No.
The
Most
the-
recent case, no.
under our rule, no roosters have stayed.
And so,
They've had to find a new home.
yeah, but that's why I told you before, and when I buy the baby ones, I don't see what they told me. I don't know what
Well, the rooster protects the
Uh-huh.
chickens.
Yeah,
And they, I mean,
Maybe.
but they do. They say they'll fight off a raccoon or anything like
Mhm.
that. But you don't need them for the eggs. Unless you're going to make more chickens.
Are there some other things that you'd like to, other information that we don't have that you'd like to share with us at this point? Any other comments or thoughts?
no.
No?
Can I say?
Except the teacher from his school.
Yes.
She say she's happy because he talked too much with her about the chicken he got in the house, and she say, oh, he coming to me and he say, oh, I take care of the chicken. I go to see how it did. So that's the comment I have.
That's good.
So-
You take care of the chickens? That's good. That's good.
He played it with chicken when
Yeah.
they're
He say
outside.
When he grow up, he say he wants to be a farmer.
Good, we need them.
Good, yes.
Yeah, that's why when I buy for my kids,
Yeah.
Long Island, everything's closed.
Okay.
And I sold the house and I thought, okay, I have a chance one.
I'd like to share, huh?
You want to ask about coming home for a site visit, or?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'd like to share this, please sit down here.
Thank you.
This is a letter that we received, and we need to put this in the public record. This is from Roland and Mary Witherwax at 28 East Market. So they're 2 houses down from you, I think. You're at 34?
Yeah, 32.
32, 30, 28, yeah, okay. Thank you for the opportunity to submit our comments regarding the Chavez application for animal husbandry. We would ask that this not be approved for the following reasons. When chickens and roosters are allowed to roam free, they make their way to our property and peck and dig into our flower beds and lawn. We have had to chase them off our property several times over the last year and a half. The rooster crows all hours of the day and night, which is truly annoying. 3, we have seen them very close to the road, and if they go onto the road or into the road, they could get hit or cause an accident. Because it's on the bend in the road, you do not see them until you're right on them. If this application is approved, this could possibly set a precedent for future residents in the neighborhood to also apply, and what assurance would we have that they would not be approved as well? As tax-paying homeowners, we believe that we have a reasonable expectation to live on our property in our neighborhood without having to listen to and chase chickens all the time. We also believe that having farm animals of any kind provides a potential risk of hindering property values in the area. Sincerely, Roland and Mary Weatherwax, 28 East Market Street, Hyde Park, 12538. So they're concerned about noise, they're concerned about the chickens that are roaming free, which is one of their concerns. So I want to put that in the public record. Is there another individual, or you? Yes. You want to? Yeah, you want to take the microphone and? Well, you can use the hand one.
Here we go. Thanks. Hi, my name is Barbara Hobens. I live at 31 East Market Street. And first of all, I love animals, but I really wish the applicants had looked up the code or asked about the law before they purchased the rooster and the chickens. I ask that both variances not be granted. The codes are in place for rational reasons, not to disturb neighbors with noise or odors. To be up to code for animal husbandry, a parcel must be almost 3 acres, but this parcel is 0.39 of an acre. The requested variances are not just a few feet out of code. They must be 350 away, 250 without the rooster. In this case, it had to be more than twice as close, not just to the neighbor's property line, but to their houses. Legitimate concerns are rooster noise, smell from chicken manure on hot summer days, chicken feed attracting rodents, and an increase in local predators. We do have skunks, coyotes, and fox. I have a map and a few videos that are just 30 seconds each, just to share with what we hear. Regarding the unclosed storage of manure variance, Crum Elbow Stream, which is northeast of the parcel, is less than the required 300 feet from a water course. Roosters are loud. The crowing of a rooster can be heard more than half a mile away and registers from 90 to 130 decibels. According to Fresh Eggs Daily blog, 130 decibels is an average rooster crowing, and temporary hear loss is at 120 decibels. The parcel is always also on a hill, so sound travels even more, and the prevailing winds south to north in Hyde Park provide both sounds and it could be odors on hot days. I did speak with Cornell Cooperative Extension and was told that a rooster is absolutely not needed for eggs and for the hens to lay eggs, and that a chicken coop and a run would protect chickens. A rooster is not needed for protection. And but I just want to show you what I have. Okay. I'm not a laptopy person, so please pardon me. Okay, on this map, this is the parcel, and Crum Elbow Stream comes this way. And this is, I would gather to be, this is like 172 feet, and that's be about like here. And I know these maps are not up, you know, they're not exact, but I think it's close to Crum Elbow Creek, which is a Class C stream in New York.
So your point there, Ms. Hoban, is the location of Crum Elbow relative to the property?
Right. I notice it's also a violation if it's near a waterway. So I just, Crum Elbow Creek's right there. It could be impacted. Okay, this is at my front door.
On the other side of the hill.
a cat, isn't it?
It's no cat.
It's a good comparison with the road noise, too.
Yeah. The road noise actually is white noise, when you think about it. This is my dog. And the rooster and hens come around here.
Angel, what's that?
Sorry about that. But- This is the rooster. The hens are down here.
Is this taken from your yard?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's free range, you know. But that's the rooster.
And when is that from?
This is in June. I think I have it, it's in June.
Last year?
I took that, yeah.
And you've taken some action since then as far as the pen? You've improved your pen to hold the rooster and the chickens? Okay.
And this is in my garden.
Last year they had.
I'll just show this other, was one. This is my backyard.
You sure that isn't geese? Sounds like geese going over there.
It's not geese. I know Canada geese. This is the rooster.
What time of day is this?
It's the afternoon.
Can you hear the rooster inside the house?
Yeah, this is on the side of the house, and the last one is the backyard. Because I took front yard, side yard, backyard, just to show
Or can you hear inside?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, with the doors, windows closed. Yeah, absolutely. First floor, second floor.
I got a couple questions. I want to wait till the last one.
And this was in the backyard with a water feature going. I tried that. This is the last one. It's all hours control.
Yeah, that's a rooster, yes. So Barbara,
Yeah, that's,
I have a couple questions for you.
okay.
Is your complaint mostly with the sound of the rooster?
Oh, yes,
The rooster?
the rooster.
Okay.
If the rooster is not there.
Oh, I don't mind the sound of a hen.
So,
The sound of a hen, they go.
so if they,
And
You
if-
hear that, though.
So if
But-
the- yeah, go ahead, Paul.
I'm sorry. So if the applicants had an enclosure and were stayed on top of the manure, and now, did you say you smelled anything, or you said there could be
No,
a smell?
yeah, there could be. Actually, unenclosed manure
yeah.
is better for no smell than churning it. If you
Okay.
use a compost and you churn it,
Yeah.
it's going to smell.
But you haven't smelled anything at this point?
No, no, I
Okay.
have not.
So my
I'm just
question
saying
is,
what's very
if the
likely.
applicants provided an enclosure, had no rooster, and stayed on top of the manure, would that be good enough for you to?
Would it be for me personally? Yes.
Okay,
Because as
okay.
long as they don't compost the manure, and if it's unenclosed, they can use lime or bedding,
Mhm.
but don't churn it.
yeah,
That's the opposite of people's compost in your home. But chicken manure smells, and
No,
chickens smell.
Of course, of course.
And it's quite close by,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
it's a concern.
Yeah, that, for me, she did.
Yeah, good,
But
okay. Other people for Ms. Hoban?
mhm.
Rich, anything?
Well, I own a house in the first 6 also, and I have talked to both of my tenants, and they don't have any problem with the chickens, the noise, or anything. They pretty much are, when they do hear it, they enjoy it. That's what they told me.
But clearly the noise is something that's disturbed you. Okay. Very good. Ms. Holman, appreciate you coming. And
Thank you very
making these
much.
comments, appreciate it. What I would like to propose is that we make a site visit to come out and see you. And I think it would help us as well in terms of that. Clearly, you sound like the rooster noise is an issue. And so what we'd like to do is set up a time convenient to you that we could come out, whether it's an evening or on a weekend, or you tell us. Madam Secretary, you've been in touch, I think. Are there some times that we could set up a time to come out and see? We'd like to do that before the next meeting. What we'd like to do is continue this meeting to the next month, and in that time, we would be able to come out and see you, visit you,
Yeah, no problem.
see your eggs,
Yeah, thank you.
and see for ourselves too, and then see if there are any other of the neighbors that have concerns.
Yeah, that's why I ask you. I'm not coming for the problem for the town. I coming for my family, enjoy
I
my
know.
family. You know,
No.
I have some problem with my animals. I told my family, okay, take it. I bring for. Last week my nephew coming from Long Island. Say, oh, I need chicken. Give me some, and I give you one each for my nephew.
Okay, so we'll set up a time.
Yeah, that's right. I don't need a problem for the town. I like him here. I like my kid. I like school. I like everybody. But what do you think? I don't need a problem for myself and no for the town too.
Yeah,
But
good.
the idea is that we're here to try and work some kind of a
Yeah.
compromise or something
That-
that might work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
We want to help you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, if I may?
Yeah, yes.
Regarding the site visit?
Yes.
My general advice for boards, I don't know how you guys usually do it out here. This is my first meeting. But I recommend that you stagger the times that you do the site visit. You cannot go as a quorum. And if you do go as a quorum, you can't have any discussion.
Okay.
We have done that before.
Yeah, we have done that before.
Okay.
In terms of that. So
Okay.
probably for the convenience of the applicant, we could go and we'll observe, and we'll have questions, but
Okay,
Write it
Okay.
down.
yep.
appreciate
Just wanted to
that.
put it on the record.
Okay. So I would entertain a motion
Mr. Chairman?
I'm sorry. Yes,
I
ma'am.
would like to clarify that the measurement was from the pen to the stream, not the property corner to the stream. That's why we didn't think it needed a variance.
Okay,
And it was done on parcel access, it was not a survey.
okay, all right, thank you. I would entertain a motion then to continue this public hearing to April
I think it's the 26th.
26th. And in the interim, that we arrange a meeting to come out and visit you and see the site.
So moved?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Good, all right.
You have a
Good.
question, sir?
Yeah, any questions?
No, thank you.
Good, we appreciate your coming, and we look forward to seeing you and watching you manage those chickens.
Do they answer to names?
Do they have names?
Only one. It's only the rooster.
And what's his
Yeah.
name?
Rooster.
The rooster.
Good.
He played with rooster
Rooster,
around
that's
the whole.
good. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you,
I
everybody.
have one more question. You said that you had the pen out front and you moved it to the back?
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Now I send everything on the back.
Okay. There being no other business, is there any other business that we have to conduct at this time?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.